Hey, Mama, what's up?
Did you switch my service from Verizon to T-Mobile?
Yep. T-Mobile has the only nationwide 5G.
Well, Mr. Know-It-All, let's see if you right about that.
Mama. Hey, Mama, I'm working.
It works at the pie shop.
T-Mobile's 5G works inside and out. Hey, what you need, Mama? I'm trying to watch the game with my boys.
It works in the park.
Oh, okay. Mama?
It works at the aquarium, in the parking garage, at the beach, in the elevator. It works in the movie theater, too. Oh, shush yourself. I'm talking to my baby.
You're driving me crazy.
I was just calling you to say thank you, baby. I love you.
I love you too, Mama. Yes, Mama.
It works in the kitchen.
Tell Mama.
Mama?
5G, it works in the club.
Who are you on a club with?
All about it. Tell Mama what you need.
Hey, what's going on? E. Jones, bottom to the top hoops.
Elvis, I'm in the building.
Yo, man. The NBA's back. The rims are back up in New York City. I would love to say all is well in the world, but it's not. We're still faced with the COVID, but at least we have some sense of refuge through the game that we love. How you been dealing with it, man? How you feeling that the NBA's back? What's your perspective?
I mean, I'm feeling real good. The NBA is back. For one, it's giving us something to look at.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to. LeBron and back. They back. So you already know how that go. And I love the fact that I'm watching the NBA. I'm seeing the mask. I'm seeing social distancing amongst some of the players on the sideline. You don't see any people in the crowd. So I think they're holding it down for the most part.
I think that's definitely a good thing. You see that there's a different experience. Got Black Lives Matter on the court. I think that's great imagery and being able to bring awareness. I thought that was a real dope touch that they added. And you see what they're trying to do in terms of creating the fan experience and the visuals for us as the consumer to be able to have those large screens and, make the court look like the home team's court with a little bit of color, logos, animation, sound, voice, all of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. But, we're in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the Mecca. Basketball's back. We can't stand dormant, man. We got to figure something out that we can do and give the people something. We've been brainstorming. You want to tell them what we came up with, bro?
I'll tell them. I started off. You finish it. How about that?
There it is.
Big alumni game. You got the best of the best. Rice, St. Raymond's, Cardinal Hayes, Lincoln. I mean, who else?
Now look, this is a bunch stepping at Grady, South Shore, Luha, whoever wants to come and participate, understand this is a brainchild. So we're announcing it first, and we would like to make this happen. We don't want to make it as official as, calling in, the coaches or what. We want to make this the players deciding, right? And while there are some big names, right, some guys who played, who, may have made it to the NBA or whatever the case may be, what we want to see is competition. So we want to see the more recent alumni, the guys who are still playing. Have 2 weeks of practice. You know what I mean?
Let me just ask your opinion on something. You went to St. Raymond's, and I know you attended OSL.
Yeah.
My thing is, give me your top 5 from St. Raymond's. I know it's hard. I understand all that. But give me your top 5.
Do you know how many conversations I have with my St. Ray's brothers about this topic? And do you know that I would get crucified?
I don't
But I'm
care.
still going to do it. I'm still going to do it.
You got to.
Yo.
Give me 4.
No.
Give me 4.
Look, let me tell you this. The person who has to be there is the person who started it. And that's Gary Massey. He has to be there.
Okay. First things first. I know the answer, but for the people, who is designated the top coach to ever coach at St. Raymond's High School?
Oh, that's Gary DeCesar.
Okay, so that's the head coach.
All right. That's not up for discussion.
Okay.
Top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with my man. I gotta go with T. Rencher.
Mm-hmm.
This is tough. I'm gonna say that my picks are probably, it has a little bit of timestamp on it, because of the era that I played in. I'm gonna say Darryl Reed. Darryl Reed. I'm gonna probably say, because of what he accomplished, I'm gonna go Julius Hodge. The 5th spot, I'm going Eddie Rivera. I'm going Eddie Munoz Rivera, top 5 ever at St. Ray's. Listen, it's
no
debatable.
Orlando Antigua, All-American Pitt.
O's my guy. He's definitely top 10.
Got you.
O would probably say Eddie Rivera, because we're really just talking about what they did at St. Ray's. It's arguable, man. I mean, there's so many good players. You know, Allen Ray, Truck Bryant, Gavin Grant, Majestic Matt. There's so many guys I could put in the conversation, and obviously I'm leaving a lot of people out, but that's what I saw.
Okay.
Impact, and then you start talking about championships. So Al, that was off the cuff, man, and you threw me off. You threw me off, bro.
I know.
But look, I just so happened to have the classic throwback. St. Ray's jersey with the City Legends logo on it, the special Team Rock Chicago Bulls joint that we made for the St. Ray's Rice game. So there was a St. Ray's Rice game done. There were a few of them.
Wow, never knew that.
I played in one against Kenny Satt, Homicide, Dre Barrett, I think Steve Burt Jr. It was at St. Ray's. So we want to get the guys, but the difference is we want to be able to stream this. We want to invite only the past players and coaches.
Yeah.
We have fans in the gym. So we want to invite the past fans and players and coaches, have them in the gym, and let's get the players that are currently playing or still getting to it.
Got you. So so that hurts talent time, because that closed in 90, 91.
Yeah.
But that's one of the top 3 in New York City history.
Talent. We'd have to do like a age limit. We'd have to do like a 35 to 50 talent time versus somebody game who got that kind of history.
Got you.
And maybe we break it up into eras, right? Maybe
we would have to.
Maybe we do a 90s game, a 2000s game, and you get the top dudes from that class, and then you just do one, like, regardless of class, bring your top 10. This is for the city and this is for the culture. So, yeah, we have ideas, Al, but I really want to hear from the people on this one.
That's right.
What's your take? What you think would be the best use of our platform and putting something like this together?
Yes, definitely. A big alumni game.
What do you think would be the best format, though? Like, what would get the people excited?
I think we pick 6 teams, 3 games, and allow the people to email you or hit you on Instagram to let you know what their feedback is, who they feel should be in that first game. Because I think even though we do it by era, I think we allow the people, because they are going to pick what era they want to see play.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So now, you thought about a venue?
Didn't think about it.
I know somebody at a gym who's got a little bit of history, and it just got renovated over on 149th and Girard, so I might be able to make that call.
Let me know.
Yeah, man. I would really like to hear what the people have to say about who they would want to see first.
Give me 6 teams. I'm gonna let you give it to me. Give me 6 teams. We already know St. Ray's. We already know Talent Time.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
I don't know if I want to see Talent Time.
I knew you was gonna hate on I knew that. Why?
Because if I'm talking about, I really want to see dudes hoop. I want to see dudes hoop for real. Like I'm cool with the alumni, but that's more like get together. We hanging out. We catching up. You know what I mean? I want to see dudes get to it. Like I want the feeling of that game. Like I would love to see, you know, Lincoln versus Grady or Lincoln versus South Shore from 2018 to 2014. You see what I'm saying? I would love to see Whitehead get back out there and play against some of those current or recent alumni from South Shore and battle with them. Like, I don't know if like, I would love to see Bishop Loughlin because they've had really good teams. So I would say Loughlin would be one, St. Ray's, recent history, Lincoln for sure. Man, that's a tough one. Hayes has got some talent. Hayes has put out a lot.
They've been holding it down, yeah.
South Shore's been good. I mean, Jefferson's been good.
Jefferson's been good.
Jefferson's been good for a really long time. And they've got some recent alumni that still hoop like that. I don't even know if OSL is in the conversation because it would be college guys. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how far back that alumni goes. And I'm sure there's still some guys out there that are still playing. But, you know, if, as far as that's concerned, if we're talking about guys who graduated college already, Hayes, St. Ray's, Lincoln, Jefferson, man, that's a good one. Let us know, man. Let us know.
People, we leaving it open. Let's leave those 2 spots open for the people.
Wings got to be in the conversation.
Yeah, but you think so? They was only really that good when Jesse Govan.
Wings won a city and state, and they've been the borough champs. They've ruled the Bronx.
Yeah, there's nobody in the Bronx though.
But they ran it. They ran and they like when you start talking about DeJour Bowie, Jesse Govan, those guys are like Wings guys that are recent, and there's more guys like.
But those were the 2 that I know of. See, when you say St. Raymond's, there's a handful of.
What about Jordan Aaron? You got guys still getting to it that played at Wings that, you know what I mean? What's my man Devontae Houston, like D1 guys. They got a lot of talent at Wings.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely will be a part of that conversation. I would Wings, Jefferson, Lincoln, St. Ray's, Hayes, Loughlin. 3 public, 3 Catholic. See how that work out?
Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan.
Yo, so now listen, I would love it to be like one of the former players' coaches. That would be dope. Like they recruit and get the players they want. That way we don't have to worry about, you know, any animosity amongst coaches and players and people. You know, we don't want that. We want like a former player. We want them to like be serious about it. I didn't call my man Jay Wingate out, yo. Call Sham up and throw LaSalle in the mix. You know what I mean? But I think that Rice, St. Ray's, well, you got to put Rice in it. You got to. I said St. Ray's, Hayes, Loughlin, but you got to put Rice in it.
Got to put Rice in there.
You have to. Scoochie, Emmy, you know what I mean? Edgar Sosa, Kirk Kelly.
All of them.
Yeah, those guys.
Reggie Freeman.
Yeah, but Reg starts to go into my era. Reg ain't really hooping no more like that. But those guys are all playing internationally. You know what I mean? So
see, that's the era. When we talked about the alumni And even though I know you can't like have them physically play, but when you go stat for stat, what they averaged in high school, assists, points, rebounds, I think we could kind of match it up like that too.
Well, we could, but would that be a game? Would like I don't want to go and play in no alumni game, L. I'm gonna twist the ankle, pull an Achilles or something, man. Let's just keep it tall. Like, it's over for me, man.
Yo, stop front. You just had the workout video on IG looking like you was 23.
Yo, bro, listen, camera tricks, kids. Yo, nah, but, man, like, we get out there, man. I know some guys still hoop, but when you start getting in that, 40s, guys are 50 now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, guys who were seniors in high school are 50 now. Most of the guys who graduated with me are 47. You talking about playing in a game? You're going to pay the day after.
Yeah.
So, once we get back from COVID, we'll have some fun games for guys like me who are over the hill, who's washed up.
Yeah, let's do that.
But let's let the people talk to us, man. Give us the feedback. Hit us up. My Instagram, the Black Elvis Instagram. Yo, whatever it is, let us know who you want to see. And we're going to get to work.
Yo, best rivalry I ever seen was Talent Time versus Rice.
Talent Time versus Rice. Was that a rivalry?
I'm talking about when it was, I don't think I know it was Adrian. I think it was Adrian, Raymond, Boone, Brian Reese.
I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how good Rice was back then. Were they good?
They really was. Well, they was tough. Like Jerry was like.
I think Jerry's Jerry.
Grade,
you know what I'm saying? That's my guy. But I'm saying, I know Rice started to get good, like good, like when Jerry was a senior. And that's not to take anything away from Ron Arnold or guys who played at Rice. They were good. But I'm saying, like, perennially good, Rice had ran things for a while. And it, like anything else, it's like seasonal, right? Like, not seasonal, but it's like generational. Then you talk about guys like, that Felipe era. And in Talent Time, that's when St. Ray's started to come. We was on the heels of Talent Time, right? Because All Hallows and Hayes had their run.
Yeah.
All Hallows won city championships. They were really good.
Who was that? Carey, right?
Carey. Hayes has been there for a while. Malloy was good. Christ the King has been there. They've been very consistent through all of the eras. You know what I mean? Before me, after me. So I think that St. Ray's Talent Time will be a guy. I'm going to ask Red, man. I'm going to ask those guys like B. Reese. Who was their rivals? Maybe
they might say Christ the King.
They might.
Because Christ the King was really tough back then.
Or Malloy, because they met them.
Or Malloy.
You know what I mean?
Or Malloy.
But, man, we talking alumni. We talking content. We talking bottom to the top hoop city legends, bringing you some unique and original stuff. We want to be creative. We want to, facilitate something that's going to help and bring people together and not separate people through basketball and what we know. We appreciate you guys consuming the content. Check us out on Spotify, Apple TV, YouTube, BeacomTV.com. Big shout out to my guy, Jerry Ice D. Jones, City Legends. Who we shouting out, Al?
Shout out to God. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Sean Black. Shout out to the whole crew. I guess you should give me an email so we can start planting this seed. So maybe by next year sometime, we get like a T-Mobile or another sponsor to come in and we put this thing together.
That's right, man. Hit us up. You can send it to City Legends, CITYLEGENDZ @yahoo.com. Let us know the feedback. Let us know what you think. Hit me up on the gram at Eric Jones 1481. Let us know what you think, man. We welcome all feedback and we want to try to put something together. Yo, maybe we can pull it off before the summer's out.
Hey, you never know. Let's see.
I've seen stranger things happen in a short window.
No doubt, yeah. Like the last look.
My God, the Black Elvis, we out, brother.
You already know.